very long time. We got about 30 minutes to do a Q&A today. So yeah, we have a nice long Q&A session, and you guys kind of have to take hold of it. Like I said, this is more of a, it is a Q&A, not more of a Q&A. This is a Q&A. And typically we're out fishing doing live streams, but these Q&As are a little bit different because we have been requested to do a Q&A for like past 5 live streams. Knowing my luck, I'll probably like get nobody that wants to do Q&A in this stream and only people that want to see fishing. Because we haven't done a Q&A in about 2 weeks or so about time to do a Q&A, in my personal opinion. I'm hoping we can get some people that enjoy Q&As. Right now, there's me. I'm just chilling. I'm enjoying doing these live streams. Live streaming is one of my favorite things to do. So this is a Q&A. So I'm not fishing today. So just kind of shoot your questions in the comments. But I'm hoping that we can get on some good fish. What I want to do is I want to do a 12-hour live stream once. Like a full fishing 12-hour live stream. That's gonna be sick. Like I said today, guys, this is a Q&A. So if you guys are just joining, what's up? Q&A time. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. I want to do something like, my goal is to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. So basically the end of the summer is like I think it's like the 8th of August is, and I want to hit 500 subscribers by then, or 5,000 subscribers by then. And if we do that, we'll do like a 12-hour live stream marathon to try to catch some fish and stuff. That'd be a crazy video, but I think we can do it. But yeah, what's up, everybody? It's a Q&A today. So we're just kind of talking. I have a little bit of tackle to go over too, some of my grandpa's old stuff. So we're just kind of doing that. Like I said, most of the Q&A has been one of the things we've been absolutely requested multiple times. In the next couple, or the past couple of live streams, it's been Q&A. Do a Q&A, do a Q&A, do a Q&A. So it is Q&A time. Hopefully you guys see your notifications come up. You're like, oh yeah, let me head in there because we have Q&A time. But I think it'd probably be funny if no one joined, because that's probably what Q&As do. So like I said, guys, it's a Q&A. We're not fishing today because it is storming pretty much all day. It's like a little break in the storm for like 30 minutes. That's what the window we're gonna stream in. So it's Q&A. So put your fishing questions in the chat. Like I said, we're not fishing today. My goal is to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the summer, and then we'll do a 5,000 subscribers by the end of the summer, and then we're going to do hopefully do a 12-hour live stream marathon where we try to catch awesome fish. So hit the like and subscribe button so I can do that. What's up, Deja Ward? Nice to see you in the chat. Like I said, this is a fishing Q&A, so if you guys have any questions about fishing or like outdoorsy stuff, kind of put it in the chat. More than happy to answer it. So yeah, like I said, 5,000 subscribers is gonna be rough. What's up, Alexander? Nice to see you in the chat, dog. But yeah, 5,000 subscribers by the end of the summer to do a 12-hour fishing live streaming. Just subscribing, appreciate it, Aaron. Appreciate it. But yeah, I think we may be able to do it if we have a good enough community. Keep doing what I'm doing. Appreciate it, Aaron. Appreciate it. Yo, what's up, Colton Ryder? Let's go, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Everybody, W Colton in the chat. What's my favorite hook? My favorite hook to use is typically I like using circle hooks. Mustache circle hooks are my personal favorite. Around size 3 to 2 is my preferred hook. Like I said, thank you again, Colton. Appreciate it. You're the best, dude. Do I play Roblox? I do not play Roblox. Yeah, that was my favorite hook to use. Hey, what's up, Danny? Nice to see you in the chat, dude. Today is a Q&A. Danny's one of our members. Nice to see you in the chat, Danny. Yeah. If you have any questions about fishing, or I do have some quite good insights about music too, because I'm a musician, but try to keep it a little bit more to the outdoors. But like I said, thank you so much again, Colton. You're the best, dude. Thank you. But yeah, nice to see you back in the chat, Aaron. Nice to see you. It's hot, yeah, it is hot. Do I play COD? No, I do not play COD. I don't really play any video games, honestly. I typically fish. Yo, thank you again, Colton. Dude, you were the best. Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, everybody, W Colton in the chat. W Colton in the chat, y'all. W Colton. That's awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like I said, if you guys don't know, the mission is we're trying to hit 5,000 subs by the end of the summer to do a 12-hour live stream of catching giant fish. Yep, W's in the chat for Colton. Bet, dude. You're awesome. You're fantastic. But this is kind of a Q&A, so please put your questions down in the chat for me. Like, I appreciate everybody being here, because if you guys have been in my other live streams, you guys have seen that Q&A has been my most popular request recently, and I like to get the community up. It's like as soon as people want me to do a Q&A, I do a Q&A. Grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit? You mean pick up the camera, or like put my hand in front of the camera? Download Roblox. I was not the biggest fan of playing Roblox or something. It's not my biggest. I don't really like sitting playing video games often. I have a Switch too, and I have like the consoles and stuff. Putting hand in front, got you, bro. Boom. Perfect. But yeah, please put your questions in the comments, y'all, because this is a Q&A, and you can't really do a Q&A without questions and answering, so put it in the chat. Well, if you guys are doing, I'll put my favorite budget rod. So my favorite budget rod is the Shimano FX. Shimano FX is an incredible rod, and it's incredible. What games do I play then? More like a Pokemon Go type of guy. Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, that type of stuff. Like fishing cast master, like that type of stuff. Like, I don't really play games often. Like I said, I'm a fishing guy, so I prefer to be touching grass and not inside dwelling, not gonna lie. But, you know, that's kind of what we do. Hello, what's up, Outdoors, man? Nice to see you in the chat, dude. Yeah. Fishing games are fun. Nothing better than sitting. If you ever plan to come to Europe and catch those monster 8, yeah, that is one of my goals in my fishing YouTube career. Hi, nice to see you, King Kevin. Nice to see you in the chat, dude. How many subs do I got? My goal is 5,000 by the end of the summer. I have 3,442 right now at the start of the stream. And I'm hoping to get to 5,000, and then we get a 12-hour live stream of me fishing for giants, and it'd be pretty sick if we actually get to it. I don't know if we will, but I sure hope we do. Just sub. Thank you, Outdoors, man. Appreciate it, dog. A tip, search for the Ebro River in Spain. That's where I've seen like Outdoor Boys and like a bunch of the other big creators out there go and catch big old catfish is Ebro River. Ebro River is one of those things that I want to catch like some big fish out of. What is it? Wells catfish and Jeremiah catfish, I believe, are the two that they have over there. And they're absolutely giant beyond repair. Like some of the big stuff. What bait should you use for catfish? So the type of catfish we have around here, we can pretty much use anything for, but I recently, if you guys didn't see, we were down in South Florida literally yesterday. Yeah, big carps, about 100 pounds, that's wild. But yeah, Outdoor, man, I prefer using dead shiners, dead shad and stuff. Put a size 4 circle hook on there with a leader around 30-40 pounds for that type of like blue cats and channels and flatheads. You should be set. Get about a 5,000 size reel and like a 6'6" medium heavy spinning rod, and you should be good for catfish. Yeah, I've never caught a carp either, believe it or not. I have never caught a carp, which I'm hoping I'll be able to catch some carp here soon. I want to catch some grass carp and stuff, but I'm just not 100% sure what type of carp I'll probably catch. I was going for carp in Tennessee a little bit, trying to catch them. Like the panko and jello mix is pretty popular right now to catch carp. That's pretty much popular right now for a bunch of different fish. But I'm hoping that we can get on some soon. If you guys are just joining, what's up, everybody? This is a live stream Q&A because I've been doing fishing live streams nonstop for the past 3 days, and I've been requested to do a Q&A like at least 5 times per live stream. So, boom, Q&A time. Put your questions in the chat, and I will answer them for you. But yeah, I'm super excited. What's up? Nice to see you in the chat, Zach and Goofy. Nice to see you in the chat. I do remember you. You were with us for some of the Patrick Air Force Base live streams, some of our live streams catching big old clown knife in Delray. I do remember you. But yeah, today is our Q&A day. We do one like once or twice a month. This is the second time this month, and wanted to get it done so we can have like 2 or 3 next month. We're actually dropping the first episode of the River Out Life podcast today, which keep an eye, it's going out, it's probably around 7 p.m. It's a podcast with me and my grandpa, and then the next one's going to be me, my mom, and my stepdad. So that is going to be the podcast. The River Out Life podcast is going to be sick. It's going to be incredible. So make sure to stay tuned for that. It is really cool. I'm going to try to get some special guests on there for the next couple episodes, other fishing YouTubers. So, yeah, it's going to be sick. I'd like to try to do other graders that aren't, like, in my niche, you know what I mean? Or not, like, in my niche, but they're still in the fishing and outdoors niche, but do, like, other type of fishing that I do, like brook trout fishing and, like, big old bass fishing. It's not really, like, my specialty. I'm a saltwater guy. But yeah, this is a Q&A, so please put your questions in the chat because I do not particularly want to sit here and talk to myself for hours. So put your questions about fishing in the chat, and I will help you. It's the best of my ability because, you know, like, thank you so much again, Colton, for the dono earlier. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. Awesome. But that was incredible. Appreciate it. I'm going to go grab some water from the fridge real quick. I'll be right back. But yeah, so this is just kind of a Q&A because I've been 14,000 different people asking, when's the next Q&A? When is the next Q&A? When is the next Q&A? And of course, when I actually do a Q&A, no one shows up in the chat. Pretty much how it rolls. So, if you guys aren't aware, we also have merch. So if you guys want to buy some merch, you guys can go on Instagram, search River Out Life with that logo right there. And you guys can DM me, and you guys can get a hat for $15 or a sticker for $3.50. They're really quality right now. This is the first go run. We haven't really got it out to too many people. A lot of people love the stickers. We've got quite a few stickers out there, and people really seem to like them so far. So I'm actually enjoying seeing everybody's reaction to the stickers. A lot of people put them on. I think so far, a lot of the live streaming fishing community right now actually has got some. Be Driven Outdoors has got one. Travis has got one, I think. Jack of all trades got one. What's up, Rude? Nice to see you in the chat, dude. Doing a nice Q&A today for fishing. So, nice fishing Q&A. So, yeah, make sure to put your fishing questions in the chat because it is a little weird for me just to sit here and talk to myself. Luckily, it's not too hot out today, which I'm not. It's just because it's been raining on and off all day. It's about to start pouring again in like 20 minutes, so. But yeah. Let me know your fishing questions down in the chat. You guys, more than welcome to answer them. It gets a little hot outside, not gonna lie. It is Florida during the summer, so it's like, it's 84 right now, but with the humidity, it feels like, this just does not feel very nice. But yeah, it's a Q&A today, guys, and the goal is to, by the end of summer, hit 5,000 subscribers and then do a 12-hour long live stream of fishing the Indian River. And that is going to be a huge live stream marathon, and I'm hoping we can get it done. It's a huge goal, so if you guys know anybody, get them to subscribe. If you guys got community tabs, go ahead and do it, guys, because we're trying to get to it as much as possible. I'm also trying to get some of my buddies to get 100 subscribers this summer, too. It just takes a lot of work to run a YouTube channel. People don't realize it. But yeah, so if you guys aren't aware, we are starting we just finished the first episode of my podcast today. So it's the River at Life podcast, and it's just a bunch of different guys, fishing creators, family members that fish, that type of stuff. First 2 episodes are going to be family members, and then the 3rd episode is going to be a special guest. I have not figured out what special guest yet because it's going to take quite a bit to get everything ready. But I think I have an idea, a pretty good special guest in mind. They're pretty good in the fishing space. They've been fishing for quite a long time. YouTube channel just started up a year ago. So, that's pretty much it right there. But yeah, please put your fishing questions in the chat because I am kind of just sitting here talking to the camera, which don't have any hard time doing, but I would prefer if there was fishing questions in the chat. What's up, Tom? Nice to see you in the chat, dude. So we are out here today, just doing a Q&A. I'm going to answer some questions that I've been asked a lot. How long have I been doing YouTube for? So I've been doing YouTube for about 5 years now. I've learned quite a bit. I've been working really hard recently. Past about 9 months, I've been doing a lot. What am I doing today? Today is just a Q&A day. I have a lot of editing to do from the trip we just had, and that's pretty much it. We're going to Venice Beach, 2 weeks before summer ends. So that is kind of going to be our final push to get to the 5,000 subscriber mark, which we may get it here soon. I just don't know. I'm hoping we will. And I've been getting some interesting videos and stuff. The bluegill setup videos, they're wild. They're absolutely wild. But please put your fishing questions in the chat, please and thank you, so I can respond to them and, just talk to you guys, because, kind of boring just sitting here talking to myself. Another question I get is, what editing services do I use? I use CapCut, Captions, and Oculus Pro. Oculus Pro I use for pretty good clips and stuff. You put a QR code in there, or a link in there, and it analyzes the video. Subbed and liked, appreciate it, dude, appreciate it. I appreciate it. You're gonna be part of the mission to get to 5,000, dude. Appreciate it. We did a video not too long ago. It was a week series. We went from, it was a 5,000. We were trying to get it. We got from 3,005 to 3,300, which was really cool that we did that in a week. But yeah, I have a lot of dreams to do with this channel. I want to go over to catch some big old catfish in the Ebro River. I want to go up north and catch some big old salmon in Alaska and stuff. Right now, it's pretty cool. My biggest fish that I've caught, because I know that's probably going to be a question, is a 300-pound Goliath grouper. Goliath grouper are incredible size fish. They're huge and they are typically giant. Oh, what's up? Nice to see you in the chat. Nice to see you in the chat, dog. We're doing a Q&A today, so basically just give me your fishing questions or outdoors questions and I am going to answer them. What's the rarest fish I've caught so far? Probably an albino tiger Oscar or a clown knifefish. They're both pretty rare to catch in Florida. I can't really think of any other standout fish that I've caught that are pretty rare. I've caught some, if you count in location, some of my fish that I've caught, I caught cobia off piers before, that type of stuff. Have I caught northern pike? I've never caught northern pike. I've never caught a pike, a muskie, a chain pickerel. Because I live in Florida and we don't have that stuff up down here because I live in central South Florida. So we got more of that bass and redfish, black drum, that type of stuff. Yeah, I know. My buddy went up to, I think he said New York or New Jersey, and he caught some giant pike and muskie. He was rubbing it in my face. I was like, oh no. But yeah, please put your fishing questions in the chat. And you know what? maybe we'll get that 5,000 goal by the end of the summer, which 12-hour live stream if we do. Nice to hear, yeah. Me and my buddies, so we're gonna do a collab stream here in the next couple weeks. So probably next week we'll get one with Backwater Boy. So they're probably gonna be out with me to try to catch some fish. Probably, give or take, like maybe Wednesday or Friday. I'm not sure. And then one of my other buddies, we're gonna do a live stream. We have like 3 live streams we have planned. Not really like a specific date yet, but like planned. They're actually gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, Backwater Boys and then Chasing Tides. We're gonna go out, and then Pineapple Fishing and I are gonna go out too. I know all those guys personally. I've known them for like 5 years now, give or take. I've known them because before we started YouTube. Of course, I've been grinding far before they have, of course, but you know. It's always fun to, you know, attempt to do this stuff. Am I going fishing today? No, I'm not going fishing today. Today is a rainy day here in Florida. Right now it's literally the only window we have of non-rain and thunderstorms all day, like all day long. We were fishing in South Florida yesterday, and the night before that, it was thunder and lightning everywhere, and it literally just stopped. It was crazy, y'all. It was absolutely crazy the way that it did it. Yeah, my hands got torn up from South Florida. I got blood and blisters everywhere because the peacock bass and stuff are wild. Like, I got a nice slice of my hand from a peacock bass. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but a nice slice of my hand. Yeah, peacock bass are not very nice. They have huge spines on the top of their fins, and they will spine you. They hurt too. They do not feel very good. Believe it or not, peacock bass are actually not bass. They're a form of cichlid, which I don't know. It's quite surprising, given they're called peacock bass. But yeah, what's up, everybody? So it's a Q&A today, so put your fishing questions down in the chat below, and I'll help you. It's always fun to, you know, get out and go fishing, but a lot of the Q&As, we've been, you know, getting a lot of requests recently for Q&As, about 5 per stream when we do our fishing live streams, and I'm about to say, you know what, let's do a fishing live stream Q&A, which we don't do too many. We probably have 5 on the channel or so. We don't do it often. We just grinded a lot of them early on when we were trying to get monetized, and this was like a year ago. So now we typically just do it like not as often because we do so many live streams of fishing for redfish, tarpon, black drum, peacock bass, largemouth bass. We just do so many live streams on the channel. There's a lot of different stuff I want to get to do with the channel. There's just so much we can do. So many collabs I want to make happen. There's like, I feel like what's awesome too is right now there's like a pretty good live stream fishing community. You got like a couple guys in there. What is it like? I want to say the main guys that we have right now in the space, in like the YouTube space for live streaming, is we got One Rod, One Reel Fishing, we got New York Fishing Maniac, myself, a Skeeter, Random Thoughts Outdoors, a couple other guys. What's up, Luke? Nice to see you back in the chat. And today is a Q&A, so you asked for it in one of the streams. Today is a Q&A, so boom, we can just kind of fish and Q&A. But yeah, there's quite a few guys in the area. They're not like in my area, but like in the live stream business. Out of all of them, I feel like I post the most long form videos and stuff. Like my content is a lot different than most people's, even for my small audience size. Not to like put on my audience size, but it's not like nearly the size of, you know, bigger channels. We actually get quite a bit of fan base. Yep, bet. Today's a Q&A, so put your questions in the chat if you got any people you want to get in. Boom. But yeah, so there's a matter when you fish, such as before or after rain, and morning and nighttime. So actually morning and night is my preferred time to fish. Rain is actually good to fish during the rain. I fished Patrick Air Force Base once, and I was fishing for trout, and I was catching so many during the rain. It was like every cast I was catching a couple. What's up, Murphy Dog Fishing? Can you grab the camera? I got you, bro. I got you. Boom. There's the camera. Not sure if you're gonna make an edit or something, but boom. There's me in the camera. So make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. Completely free. Trying to hit 5,000 for that 12-hour live stream at the end of the summer. Hopefully we can do it. So basically, if you guys have any questions, it is a fishing live stream Q&A. So put your questions in the chat. So many people have been begging for it recently in my chats. What's up, Noah? What is up, Noah? Nice to see you in the chat, dude. Yeah, we make edits of River Rat Life. Yeah, Fun Time Mix made a really nice edit of me. He makes edits of some pretty popular fishing YouTubers. He made a couple of like Bama Beach Bum and New York Fishing Maniac, and then myself was the most recent one, I believe. But yeah, he makes some awesome edits. So edits are really cool if you guys want to get into it. Editing is awesome. It takes a long time to edit, and making like edits like, you know, short form edits is wild. I don't have the skill for it, that's for sure. So what is up, everybody? Today is a Q&A. So if you guys have any questions about fishing or outdoors or that type of stuff, shoot it in the chat. Grab the camera for Lamar Jackson edit. Bet. Here. There. I do this like so much. Like that's probably the most like requested thing on the stream. I am a Chiefs fan. You're not wrong. Yeah, unfortunately, I am a Chiefs fan. Best bait in the ocean, fishing and river fishing. Shrimp. All day, every day. All day, every day. Shrimp is the best bait for everything saltwater. You can even go offshore and catch something on shrimp. But it's a lot of fun to use shrimp too, because you never know what you'll catch. Sometimes you'll catch pinfish, sometimes you'll catch croakers, sometimes you'll catch sharks and redfish. It just depends. So what is the #1 fishing like pole that I use? I really love the 13 Relies. I really love those rods. They're really nice for their size and price. I got them for $20 when they were worth like 120 here at Sportsman's Wholesale, which used to be one of my like go-to sponsors. Nowadays, I really don't, you know. What do I enjoy about fishing? Well, that's a good question. You have so many good questions, Luke. So top 3 things. I like to go for #1 is the fun aspect of it. It's so much fun, and I'm gonna go fun and anticipation in like one category because it's so much fun seeing what you're gonna catch. It's awesome. The next one I'm gonna go with is spending time with family and friends. So when you go fishing, you can spend time with family and friends, have them catch big fish, which this is awesome. And then the other thing is I love making videos about fishing and sharing my interest and my skills, because you guys can tell I know what I'm doing about fishing, which makes it even better. I just love fishing, and I just love sharing my interest with you guys, especially on the channel. We have so many people that one of my I think my first ever donation on the channel was actually from Alex Freeman. If you're watching, what's up, dude? But he was like, you showed me and my son how to fish for the first time watching your videos. It was awesome. So I love sharing what I do through YouTube and through fishing. It is awesome. So that's probably top 3 right there. What's up, everybody that's joining? I also like sharing, you know, news and stuff. How's the acting going? Pretty good. I towards the end of the summer, like a couple weeks before, I think it's actually 2 weeks actually, I'm going into a acting class for quite a bit actually. I think it's a week, and there's an improv comedy play at the end of it, which hopefully yours truly can get the main character. I wouldn't be surprised because, well, it's kind of hard to, there's not a lot of people that can compare with the wonderful, you know, yeah, give me some more, guys. Questions. Can you put a hand on the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit? Oh my gosh. How many people are going to ask for put my hand on the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit? This is the last time I'm going to do it. Number one, I'm a Chiefs fan, so it kind of hurts my soul. But, you know. There. And boom. But I'm really, really hoping that we can get some collabs soon with some channels around my area, which we don't have any, like, big guys around my channel area. Like, big guys, I mean, like, bigger than I am, which, and, like, we have, like, 3 guys that are, like, 100,000 subscribers in, like, 50 minutes from me. You're welcome. Appreciate it, dude. And then we have, like, other guys who are, like, 50 subs, which I'm not against going with anybody with, like, 50 subs. It's just more fun to do it like that. And the only problem is, too, like, I got really lucky when I started my channel, and I got a lot of following real quick, and, like, almost everybody in this chat is a subscriber. Noah's been a subscriber for a long time. Luke has been a subscriber for a long time. Danny's been a subscriber for a long time. Tom's been a subscriber for a long time. Like, building a community. That's also another thing that I like about fishing YouTube is building a community. So I'm gonna give you guys a little update. So if you guys didn't know, my AFO broke. The thing that I'm able to walk, it actually broke. This is one I had to repair. I had to, like, bend it a little bit and fix it. And I actually, like, fixed it pretty well in my personal opinion. So this is the bottom of it. I duct taped it, and it has some reinforced carbon fiber plating right here. It's titanium and carbon fiber, so it's pretty strong. Like, I can't really break it if I try, but I'm not going to because I can't walk without it. But I fixed one of them up by the time the doctors get it, so I know that's a question y'all have been asking pretty often in the chat, so figured I'd let you guys know that we got it pretty much figured out for now. Still got to get the new ones because, well, you know, I personally don't like not walking. So let me know your fishing questions in the chat, guys. It's a Q&A, so please put your questions down in the chat below. I appreciate everybody for coming in so far. We got a bunch of subscribers. Thank you guys for joining. Yeah, put your questions down in the chat. If it's about freshwater, saltwater, aquarium fish. Hope the new one comes in soon. Me too, dude. Me too. I am, like, silently begging because we haven't even got, like, a referral for it yet because the doctors will not respond to us, like, at all, and it's getting quite irritating. So you guys probably didn't know, but my shoes, these are size 13 or 14, so 13 or 14, 13, size 13, so it's a little hard to size them. So there's not a lot of, like, AFOs that fit, so it has to be, like, a custom mold. So they have to get us in and take measurements of my feet and then get it. So it's a whole process. It's going to take a long time to do, but luckily for me, I can build stuff, so I was able to build the other one. But for now, it's going to work. I can't really do as much fishing oriented, like outdoors, but for now, it's not terrible. I'm not complaining because I'm able to do stuff, because without this brace, I would be completely and utterly just incapacitated, basically. Like, no way I would be able to do anything. So, if you guys did not watch the stream earlier, yesterday actually, we were fishing for big old clown knife fish and peacock bass. We caught 8 peacock bass on that trip, and we caught a clown knife fish and a 20-pound blue catfish, which, ooh, buddy, those are some nice fish. That video will be coming out next. No, actually, this video will be coming out this Saturday, if I can edit it quick enough, which we're already pretty good editing so far. It takes, like, if you guys are curious for my trip videos, it's wild. I'll give you that synopsis later. What would be a good pole for a first-time fisherman? I'm going with probably a Shimano FX or a Penwrath 2. So Shimano FX is like $30. It's really hard to break. It's really quality, but it has like a little bit of problem with it. It's not the biggest length. Penwrath 2 is around $70. It's nicer too, in my personal opinion, than the FX. Of course, it's like way more, But those are the two I would suggest for like a first time fisherman, because you don't want to break the bank. Always get a spinning rod for your first rod as a fisherman too. Yeah, that's kind of important, is to not get a super expensive one or a giant one to first start off. I would start off always like river or lake fishing too, because you don't want to go out in the ocean to catch sharks the first time you go fishing. Like, you would get your face bitten off or your hand bitten off if you had no idea what you're doing. I've been bit by fish before. I've almost been bitten by sharks. Like, I know what I'm talking about with, going out willy-nilly without having any idea what you're doing with fishing gear. It will not be good. I have a pond in the backyard. Should I use just worms? I would suggest using worms, Noah. Worms, shiners too, live shiners are really good. There's also, you could use wacky rigs and whopper ploppers. And if you want to get rod holders, Walmart is incredible for rod holders. They have like the $1.99 ones that I use in my videos. I lose so many and break so many of them, so it's cheap to refill. But they're really cool. They're little ones. Yo, appreciate it, Luke. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you. Everybody, W Luke in the comments. W Luke. That is awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. You're awesome. But yeah, that's what I would suggest. And let's see. Are documents good for rod too? Yeah, documents are pretty good, but they're more like childish. Or if you're a YouTuber and just like to make stuff more difficult for yourself when you fish, then I will also do it. But yeah, thank you so much again, Luke. Thanks for all the great content. I appreciate it. I'll put out some amazing content for you guys. I try to make it as entertaining as possible for you guys. That's why I like to do Q&As too, to help talk with the community. And well, you guys are the awesome community. Luke is a great guy. Yeah, Luke has been part of the channel for quite a long time now. He's one of our awesome subscribers, and he's awesome, dude. Luke, awesome. You're awesome. Yeah, I'm super happy. Thank you so much, Luke. I appreciate it, dude. That is awesome. So, everybody, like I said, if you haven't already, W Luke in the chat. W Luke. And that's awesome. That is incredible. Thank you so much, dude. We have, yeah, Luke. Awesome. You're awesome, dude. Appreciate it. This right here is what keeps me going. You guys love my content, and I enjoy filming it, and this is awesome. But I got a couple questions for you guys just before we do the stream for like 45 minutes or so, just because I don't want to overdo it, because I am tired, because I literally was fishing for close to 20 hours in the past couple days. So I'm exhausted. But what do you guys think of Googan Squad products? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's over expensive? Do you guys think it's like, yo, Noah, thank you so much, dude. Noah, thank you so much, dog. Thank you. You're awesome. You were awesome, dude. Thank you. That is awesome. Everybody, W Noah in the chat. W Noah. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You guys are awesome. Oop, my bad. Like I said, from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I would not be able to do this without the fishing community that we have here. Yeah, you guys are just awesome, and I appreciate it. That is incredible. Thank you so much, Noah. Thank you so much, Luke. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. It makes me so happy that you guys enjoy my content. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Tom is a legend. Tom is also my grandpa, the podcast between me and Tom is coming out tonight. If you guys want to see it at 7 p.m., the podcast with me and him talking about fishing when he was younger is coming out at 7 o'clock, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be a premiere, which is going to be pretty cool. We've never done a premiere on the channel before. Man, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yep, it's gonna be a nice podcast. It's like 20 minutes to start off with. It's gonna be, the first 2 episodes are gonna be me and my grandpa for the first one, and then me and my mom, my stepdad for the second one. 7:30, yeah, around 7:30, Noah. That's when it's gonna come out. It's gonna be premiered too. So the premieres, you guys have seen premieres before. They kind of just like, they have like a live chat in them, but they're not like a live stream. They're kind of just like premiering. It's like we see some of the big creators do, like Deep Pocket Monster for Pokemon cards, Ace videos for fishing and that type of stuff. So yeah, it will be out at 7:30-ish, like around 7:30. I just got to finish up a little bit of the editing process. We'll be there. Nice, dude. Yeah, I'm super excited to see how everybody likes it. It's the first like podcast that we've done here on the channel. I'm excited to see how it's gonna turn out. My grandpa is awesome. He's told us a lot of stories about when he was younger, and he used to fish in way different places than I do. What's up, Jack of all trades? Nice to see you in the chat, dude. We're talking about a podcast that we're releasing tonight. It is a River at Life podcast between me and my grandpa. And the first one we have me and my grandpa, and then the second one is going to be me, my mom, and my stepdad. And it's going to be tonight at 7:30. Is going to be where we're going to release it, which is going to be awesome. It should be awesome. And thank you guys so much again, Luke and Noah. You guys are awesome, dude. I appreciate the donos, dude. You guys are awesome. You guys are going to make it possible because, like I said, our goal for the end of the summer is 5,000. 12-hour live stream is what we're going to do if we get that, which, oh man, it's going to be awesome. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. It's incredible. So, I got some questions for you guys. It's Q&A for the chat too. What do you guys think the most overrated brand is for fishing? Like, what is the most overpriced and overrated brand? Let me know in the chat what it is. I don't really have, like, I feel like Guggen baits are a little bit over expensive, but I feel like they're still good. Just wonder what y'all's opinions are on them. Because, well, you know, it really just depends on how you're gonna. Yeah, Tom's gonna have a lot of time kicking in the 12-hour. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm gonna have to get like all my mods on there for the 12-hour live stream. I'm hoping we get it. It's gonna be awesome if we do. We'll be fishing behind my mom's property, and it's gonna be awesome. And big old redfish back there, big old snook, big old tarpon. So it's gonna be awesome. Probably be a couple of my friends out there too to celebrate with me. So yeah, I'm hoping we can get to it. And it's going to be an awesome live stream if we're able to do it. Yeah, he's going to have so much fun when we do that. Hopefully here soon that we can actually like get some of the bigger fish out of that area, which we have got some really big fish. I've hooked so many big fish out of there though. Sounds beautiful. He can't hang in for 12 hours. He can try. He can try, that's for sure. There's been a lot of, you can probably bounce it around. We'll probably take shifts. We could do Pure with the first couple hours, and then Tom for the next couple hours. Yeah, I gotta drink a Red Bull. Yeah, that is, yeah, special occasion right there. We would have to wait. Yeah, I'm super excited, y'all, to make sure that we can actually get some of the like content out, especially that type of stuff. Ooh, that's gonna be so much fun. But man, it is incredible that we have such a wonderful community here on the channel. Like, if you had told me, especially like a year ago, that I would have a community like this in the channel, it'd be awesome. Like, almost everybody in the chat today was a subscriber or a member, which is awesome. It just makes me so happy that we're able to do this, like, especially the Q&A style, because there's a lot of people that try to do Q&As and just kind of just sitting there, you know, talking, which of course I am, but I have you guys in the chat. Yo, what's up, Grady? Nice to see you in the chat, dude. Out here just talking. Nice Q&A today. Hopefully we can get, like I said, that 5,000 subs by the end of the summer for that 12-hour live stream extravaganza. Already got Gotta go. Thank you, Noah. Stay safe and stay strong, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you, Noah. You're the best. Everybody, before Noah goes, W Noah in the chat. W Noah and W Luke in the chat, guys. But yeah, hopefully the fish will. But yeah, hopefully everything will go according to plan. I gotta end the stream here soon because it is about to pour. So we got probably to the 50th minute to do this stuff. But yeah, see you then, hopefully. Yep, I'll see you guys tonight during the podcast. Like I said, so the podcast is going to be just voices, basically. There will be a couple shots of me during it, but it's mostly going to be, like, B-roll footage in the background. So you guys can see, like, B-rolls and shorts during it. Because, number one, I highly doubt that it's going to be, like, crazy for a podcast. But it's going to be the first episode. Yep, W's in the chat for you guys again. But, yeah, that's probably what we're going to do tonight. I just have to figure out the rest of it, like I said. Like, if you guys have any questions, put it in the chat. This is a Q&A. So, put it down, fishing questions and stuff. I will not do any more Lamar Jackson edits. I'm sorry, guys. I've already been asked 5 times. If you guys want to make an edit for me and send it on my way, be awesome. We already had a couple of people do that. Fun Mix did that for me, and another guy did it for me. So, if you guys want to, I always shout out those guys in my chats, my communities. So, yeah, if you guys want to do that, that's sick. But, man, hopefully the podcast will go well tonight. I sure hope so. I want to try to start off with Apple Podcast a little bit. We're going to start with YouTube and then Apple Podcast because it takes like a bunch of stuff to even post on Apple Podcast, I believe. But what is up, everybody? Q&A today, so make sure you guys comment questions you guys have for me. And I'm super excited to be fishing. I'm super excited we have such a good community too. I know I'm just ranting about how good of a community we have, but it's so true. We have such a good fishing community here on YouTube, and well, I feel like community is needed more than we have a lot of community, and that's what I love. Love connecting with my audience, and I know quite a bit about everybody, all my subscribers and stuff that join the live streams. Fishing Adventures, one of our buddies that was in here earlier. We got Luke, we got Noah, we got Grady. But, yeah, we got a bunch of guys in here that have been in here since pretty much the very beginning. If you guys didn't know that, catfish we caught in the community post is around 20 pounds. That was a big catfish. I think it was bigger than 20 pounds, honestly. It was a giant blue catfish. But, yeah, it was an awesome fish that we caught. And yeah, I'm just super excited to see it be caught again. But you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the journey. We're about to end in 2 minutes. So put your questions in the chat so I can answer them before we go here. Because I want to answer your questions. I don't want to, hang up the chat on you guys when you guys have more questions. So put it down in the chat below. Because, like I said, don't want to leave you guys hanging. But, yeah, I'm just super excited for the podcast tonight. Stay tuned for 7:30 is when we're going to post that podcast. And it is going to be awesome. So, hopefully, all goes according to plan. Hopefully, we can get some fish in here. Hopefully, we can do that 12-hour fishing extravaganza for 5,000 subscribers. But you know what? That would be incredible. But, yeah, we got 1 minute remaining. Put your questions in the chat, because if not, don't put them now. Forever hold your peace. But yeah, thank you guys again so much. I appreciate y'all. Every part of the community, you guys are awesome. We got our wonderful mods in here, wonderful subscribers, members. We got so many people in here that are just awesome part of the community. And I appreciate you guys so much. Appreciate y'all. So, with that, I will see you guys on the next episode of River Out Life. Stay safe. Peace out.